Hello, beautiful people. It's Earth Mother D back with another reading. So today's video is going to be a part 2 to the last video that I did, where I mainly talked about decentering romantic love and how that tied into your self-care. So let's get it started. We're going to start with a prayer. I call on the power of the collective ancestors, known and unknown, that have the collective's best interests at heart. I ask that you will protect me as I deliver this message. I ask that you will make the messages very clear for me to understand. And I also ask for your assistance with relaying the messages to the collective in a way that they can receive. Thank you. All right, so y'all already know, starting with the ancestor deck. I'm shooting in front of my window again today. The sun is going down, so the brightness of this video may also start to go down. I was trying to get it in before it got too dark, so we gonna see y'all. Okay, so we had Mother of Fire pop out, Shine and Rise, the Chiefess, Strength Tested, and the Shadow, Trials and Tribulations. Okay. So my question was, now that we have decentered romantic love, what's next for us? What's next for the collective? So before I read the descriptions of these cards, I want to just see what's coming out. Okay, so one thing that I'm getting from this Shine and Rise card is, now that you don't have the weight of you heavily centering romantic love, because that is a very heavy weight to carry. Now that you're no longer doing that, now that that's no longer holding you down, because it was essentially like an anchor. Now you're able to rise up. I just heard rise to the occasion. Whatever that may mean to each and every one of you. There's something that you're able to do now because you're not blocked anymore. Okay, let's confirm this Shine and Rise. Let's see, should I do... Okay, I'm feeling called to pull from the What's the Tea deck. So give me a card to confirm this Mother of Fire, Shine and Rise. What is it that the collective is able to do now that they don't have this weight anymore? Interesting. Okay, so we have card drama, which says repo nightmares, always asking for a ride, too broke to fix it. And the thing that I received immediately after seeing this too broke to fix it card is you being broke because you were centering romantic love and romantic relationships. As I said in the other video, since you were centering romantic love, you were also abandoning yourself because you were looking to be chosen, right? And you felt that in order to be chosen, you needed to abandon yourself. So obviously, if you're abandoning yourself, if you're not tending to yourself, it would make sense for your money to be funny. That's what I just heard. Somebody money is funny, or was funny anyway. Okay. So you about to be getting your money together now. Because you're actually able to focus on building your wealth now that you got that blockage out the way. And also, your ancestors are going to start helping you more now. Because before, they were more so helping you. They were trying to help you to see that you needed to get rid of this blockage. So they weren't really helping you like in the money department in this way where like you're making the type of money that you really want to be making, okay? They needed you to clear out the blockage first. And for some of you, you were also in this victim mentality where you couldn't understand why your money wasn't growing, why you weren't getting certain opportunities, even though you were putting in the work. It was because you were in your own way, right? You were centering romantic love, decentering yourself. But I'm getting that a lot of you have come out of, or you're coming out of this victim mentality, and you're starting to see like, okay, how much you have been the problem, and you no longer are accepting victim mentality. You're no longer accepting it. You're saying, okay, you know what? I need to do something about this. Or I needed to get out of my own way. That's what the issue was. It wasn't other people. Okay, so we also have cyberbully, online attacks, hiding behind the scene, hiding behind screens. Words can still wound. Is that what this is? Okay. Confirm cyberbully, because I feel like I know what that is, but give me another card for this cyberbully. Divination abuser. We also have bad habits, drugs and denial, repeating mistakes, can't break the loop. This is further confirming what I was just saying about you being in your own way and you being in victim mentality. We also have the moves in silence card on the top. This card keeps coming out in readings. So whatever it is that y'all are trying to do, y'all definitely need to move in silence. I'm getting that it's not necessarily with everybody. It's with specific people. And you know who these people are. You may not want to accept it, but you know who these people are that you need to keep quiet around. And for some of them, it's not necessarily that they intentionally want to do harm to you. It's just more so they don't get it. They don't get your vision. They don't get what you want to do. So they're not going to encourage you. You know, they may even put you down, and you don't need that. If you're going to shine and rise, you can't be around people like that. Okay? Okay, so what I'm getting from this cyberbully card is that some of you want to be like online in some way. Possibly you want to post content. And when you do it, like, you're going to be successful. Like, you're literally about to shine and rise. So you're going to have people who are essentially going to be cyberbullies. And some of these people will be people that you know that are behind fake accounts. Oh, okay. I also just received that you'll start to notice that the more you grow, like on social media, YouTube, whatever it is that you're creating, that you're going to use the internet to like kind of push and promote, the bigger it gets, the bigger you get, you're going to notice that certain people are not going to support what you're doing anymore. Like, they're not going to like your posts. They're not going to share them as much. They're not going to watch your story as much. Or even if they do watch it, like, they're not going to interact with it, stuff like that. And for some of these people, it'll be because they don't agree with whatever it is that you're doing, which is fine. And then for some of these people, it's like straight envy. Like, they're just envious of you. And they feel like, which this is fucking comical to me, they feel like if they stop liking your posts and commenting and sharing and supporting you, that your shit is not going to pop off. Whoever this is, or whoever these people are, they have way too much. They think that they have. I just saw like a spirit. That was kind of crazy. I'm speaking, huh? I just saw. Okay. Anyway, they like, yeah, talk your shit. What was it? Damn, I just lost my train of thought. Like, what was I just saying? Shit. That just kind of got me like, ooh, I felt like that energy. I think I was saying, okay, yeah, these people feel like they have more power over you and like your path in life than they actually do. They're actually extremely deluded, actually. Yeah. They're definitely narcissists, because only narcissists think like that. Only a narcissist would think that because they're taking away their one like and their one comment and their one share and their one follow, that like your whole shit is gonna collapse. Definitely narcissistic energy coming out here. Because we also have divination abuser. So somebody could be reading cards on you themselves, or they could be paying somebody to like kind of look into to see what you got going on. So be mindful of that, making sure that you're doing your return to sender and you're cleansing your energy on a regular basis. You're praying, and you're speaking with your ancestors, letting them know like what you need to do and asking them to reveal who these people are, right? But let's get back to the main point. All of this is going to be happening because you're the shit. Okay? You were the shit even when you were centering romantic love and abandoning yourself, right? You were still the shit. But you could only go so far, right? Because you had that anchor. But now that that's gone, girl, boy, non-binary. Now that that is gone, shit is about to get crazy. Like, the excitement that I'm feeling right now, like, is a representation of like how you're going to be feeling. And you're honestly probably already feeling this way, because you've made not only this shift, which was a major shift for you, but you've made like multiple shifts in your life. You've been through it. You've been through trials and tribulations. You've been through it. But you came out on the other side and you're doing so much better now, you know, because you're centering yourself as you should. Wow. Okay, I was just told to share my experience with y'all. So like last week, I was looking at my Instagram analytics and I saw somebody like in my story that I didn't normally see, and their name was like very similar to mine's. So I clicked on the page and it was somebody that was like using, they were using like my content that I had been posting and acting like they were me. So that's how it's gonna be. Like, people are about to start trying to imitate you because your name is gonna hold weight. Your name is gonna be a moneymaker. We up. That's all I gotta say. We up. Okay, let's move on to the cheapest strength tested. Yeah, it's starting to get a little dark in here, y'all. Let me see if I can. Okay, so I think that's better. Okay, perfect. So back to the cheapest strength tested card. Let's get some cards for that. Yeah, baby, they about to be envying you. And it's not to, that's not to like stroke your ego or saying you should feel good about that, but it's just, be prepared. Shit's about to get silly, okay? It's more important now than ever that you're doing your spiritual work, that you're taking care of yourself, mentally, emotionally, physically, you're connecting with your ancestors, all of that, okay? Okay, so give me a card for this cheapest strength tested. Literally, the moves and silence came out again. Again. Okay, so let me read the description of this specific card so that I can kind of get a better idea of why the moves of silence. But y'all, I literally just said that. Like, yeah, y'all need to keep it on the down low. Nobody has to know. I forgot the name of that song. But yeah. It's giving shut up. Okay, let's see. It says, woo, you are being tested. But you've got this. Stay the course, beautiful. Confront your fears and insecurities with courage, trusting your ability to handle whatever comes your way. You are a multi-passionate natural leader. Stand up for yourself and express your needs clearly, while maintaining grace and respect for others. Powerful beyond measure describes you and the ancestors of your ancestors. You walk in strength and fortitude. You will not only survive your current challenges, you will thrive. The chiefess depicts Chiefess Wangu Wa Makari, the first woman to lead the Kikuyu people of Mbarari, Kenya. In her lioness spirit, she holds her village, including you, in her hands. I hope that's still focused. Okay, yeah, it is. This look cute. Okay. All right, and for our ancestor medicine, it says, my child, you are in charge of your life. Some of your ancestors had their natural leadership abilities beaten into quiet and submission. Own your power. This is the strength card. And the declaration says, I am stronger than I ever thought possible. I'm a little confused because this says moves in silence, right? But then the description for this other card that it confirmed says some of your ancestors had their natural leadership abilities beaten into quiet and submission. Own your power. Okay, so we're going to confirm this some more. So what For this moves in silence card, why do we need to move in silence? Ooh. Damn. That came out. So we have fake accounts, lurking on your socials, hidden identity, can't stop watching you. Ugh, y'all got like some cyber stalkers. Okay, let's do another one. All right, yes, do another one for moves and silence. Why do we need to move in silence? Why is that? I mean, because people are gonna be watching regardless, so. Okay, so we have Queen rising. You guys can see that. And then it says, glowing up loud, all eyes on her, coming up spotlight. So I just heard, let your work speak for itself. Oh, child, caught a case. Yeah. It's just, for some of you, it's just really important for you to stay quiet around certain people because they will become another blockage, okay? You don't need no more blockages after you just got rid of this major one. It's like, yeah, certain people in your life, or that you, maybe you go to work with them or something like that, right? This may not be personal relationships, but people that you interact with regularly. If you tell them what you got going on, they could intentionally try to put a stop to it, whether it's in the physical realm or they could be doing spell work. Also, like I was saying earlier, like, because they don't get it, because they can't see the vision, because, let's be real, their shit didn't work out, right? Because they gave up on their dreams, right? It's like crabs in the barrel mentality. They'll try to drag you down with them. So yes, it's very important for you to keep quiet. And like I was saying earlier, you know who you need to keep quiet around and who you don't. And if there's somebody that, okay, the camera went off. But like I was saying, if there's somebody that you are questioning, ask your ancestors to confirm it for you. For some of you, yeah, it's like you're being tested in this way where I'm trying to figure out how to explain it. It's like I'm seeing it. Like I'm seeing it, but it's hard for me to explain it. It's like for some of you, you may still be seeking like external validation. So like when something happens for you, like that's good, you may like go run and tell people, right? And for some of these people, or just these people in general, they may not give you like the recognition that you deserve. They may not give you like the congratulations that you deserve, right? And that in itself could become a blockage, because it could cause you to start to doubt yourself and to feel like you're not good enough or that you're not worthy, when in reality it's just, they just salty, right? They're unhappy, they're insecure, so they can't be happy for you. Yeah, they like, yeah, that's what it is. Just be quiet. Okay, yeah, there's nothing really else to say with that. All right. Yeah, okay, so I'm also getting, oh, okay, so with this fake accounts card, okay. Yeah, you have fake people around you. You have fake people around you. And if you need to, ask your ancestors to help you to discern who is who. A snake from a friend. Also, lastly, with this, there's certain things that you shouldn't say on social media either. Not just yet anyway. Like I said, the specifics, only you're really going to know that. Like I said, you and your ancestors, you can book a reading if this is resonating and you want to go deeper. But yeah, there's just certain things like in person with people you don't need to say, and on social media too, you need to keep to yourself. Okay. All right, so give me a card for this, the shadow, trials, and tribulations. This is also the moon card. Oh, yeah. Because this card has two faces. Two-faced. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, it's like now that you, because like I was saying earlier, it's not just that you have removed this blockage of centering romantic love and like romantic relationships and decentering yourself, but there's other things that you have overcome too. You've gone through just this major like growth. So now that would mean that you have boundaries, right? And because you have those boundaries, you're not just giving any and everybody your time. You're not always available. You're not overextending yourself, right? You're taking better care of your body, inside and out. You're taking better care of your mind. You're more focused on your goals and what you want for yourself. You're not participating in these behaviors that had you stuck in the first place that some people in your life may still be doing. So you're about to see like the true colors. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. Happiness hater. Somebody, yeah. Somebody is about to hate that you're happy, or they already hate that you're happy. You're about to see people's true colors. Some people are also going to hold grudges against you, because this says grudge holder, because they're taking it personal. They're taking your growth and you choosing yourself personal. Damn. This is crazy. What the fuck? This is not the way I thought this reading was gonna go, but hey, the truth, you know, it comes out. I gotta relay it. This says kissing ass. Certain people are going to start to kiss your ass because they're going to see you pulling away. And now they're trying to do things to get you to stay, but you're being called to still distance yourself or even cut them off if that extreme is needed, because it's not genuine. They just want to keep you like trapped in, I mean, not trapped, but trapped in these like karmic cycles. Misery loves company. Okay? They want to keep you as their company in misery. But no, you're meant for greater. These people don't mean you no good. And these people themselves, they're just not. This is crazy. All these cards that's coming out. This is crazy. These people themselves, they don't have the best reputation. That says bad reputation. And they're very insecure. They're going to try to mimic you like I was saying earlier. Damn, we have spiritual hater, impersonator, girl. So, yeah, I mean, that's what's next, unfortunately. But it's not just the bad, okay? We also have the good here. The good here is also the fact that you're about to glow up, like in all these different ways. Your money, taking care of yourself, spiritually speaking, mentally, emotionally. Like, it's like you have been already working on all of these things simultaneously. And it's like because you've done that work, you're reaping the benefits now. And it's like it's all happening at once. So for the other people that like on the outside looking in, they're gonna see you as like, damn, they like really on their shit, like, and they're gonna think that it just happened like that. And it's like, no, little do they know. Little do they know. You done been through some shit. And that's why this, trials and tribulations. So very good things are about to happen to you, but also you're about to be going through trials and tribulations because you're about to see who's real and who's fake. You're about to lose some people. You're about to have to let go of certain environments and like move on. Yeah. Bittersweet. But it's going to be all right in the end. This ain't, all you doing is just continuing to clear out blockages, because that's what this is. That's what these people are. That's what this energy is. You're just continuing to do it, baby. That's all. All right. So I'm going to pull one last card. I'm going to pull it from the African Goddess Oracle. This was a good reading. Very good. Well, back. Damn. Okay, we have 3 cards that came out. So we have Radical Rebirth. And this is essentially given the same energy as the Chiefess. Yeah, this is literally given the same energy. And then we have Yamaya, Awakening. Hello. And then we have Nana Baluku, Seasons. Come on. Come on. And for numerology purposes, we have 1, 4, and 5. Separately. And then if we add all of these together, this is 10. which reduces to just one. So, new beginnings. In a good way, well, actually, no. I was going to say in a good way and a bad way, but it's actually all good. It's just only half of it is going to feel good. Okay, so let's read these cards. Let's start with, because I feel like I need to read these in a certain order. Which one should I read first? Seasons? Seasons, and then... Okay, got it. Seasons, so we read Seasons, Awakening, and then Radical Rebirth. Okay. All right. So Nana Buluku, goddess of seasons. And her element is air. Okay, Nana Buluku is the most high supreme being, primordial mother, grandmother of all the Orishas. Oh, okay. And the homie's wise woman, herbalist and healer. Wow. It says you have entered a new cycle that is very old. Allow yourself to become present. Trust in divine timing. Don't be in such a hurry. There are no shortcuts here. Are you ready for a new beginning? You are in or entering a new season that will force you to evolve. This is a time of major transition. Wow. You are not stuck. You are not a victim. Wow. You are holding on to old patterns. Change can be terrifying. Allow yourself to be mentored. Period. When you choose a new path, you are ripe for self-sabotage. Ooh. Damn. A commitment test from the universe may pop up to delay this new pathway. That checks out with this strength tested card. So yeah, you are going to be tested. Interesting. Okay, and then it says, stay the course, your time is now. And the goddess declaration is, I am limitless. All right. Awakening. Wow. Okay. Yemaya, goddess of awakening. Her temple is the high priestess and her element is water. Goddess Yemaya controls the ocean, the amniotic fluid that nurtures us before we know ourselves. The healing, loving energy of this Yoruba mother Orisha never leaves you. Wake up, awaken now to your true self. Are those tears of joy or sorrow? Let them out. Yemaya swallows tears. So that goes back to me saying that it's all going to be good, but only half of it is going to feel good. So you're going to be crying tears of joy and sorrow. Okay. You are vibrating at a higher frequency. So you see everything differently. Yeah. And people are going to see you differently. That's why they're going to start losing their damn mind and acting out so that you can. Yeah. This is Goddess Rising. You are waking up. And once you have experienced awakening, you can never go back to not knowing. The path of awakening is not straight, comfortable, or easy. You have chosen to lift the veil and have a real relationship with the divine. You didn't come to transcend this world while you're living in it. You came here to dig into the soil, plant yourself, and grow. This ascension is your divine purpose. That checks out because in my last reading, that this is the part 2 to, my title was, now that you have or it was you decentered romantic love. Now you're about to ascend. Because I knew that that's what's about to happen next. Like, but I didn't know the specifics. So that's why I was like, let me do this reading. But yeah, you up. We up. And for the goddess declaration, it says, I am receiving and radiating love. All right. And lastly, we have radical rebirth, which is the number 5. Checks out. Okay. Goddess of radical rebirth. Okay. It says, born around 1840, Charwi Naikiskena channeled a Mundaro, an ancient world lion spirit named Nahanda, who has been incarnated by revolutionary Shana women for at least 500 years. Wait, what it says? Herald as... Okay, yeah. This great ancestress was a healer who declared war against colonial occupation. Yes, you can. Stop the struggle. You can choose at any moment to start over and be reborn. Like the sun, you rise again and again. Dust yourself off, move forward, and go for it again. Life is about transition and change. You will fall on your face, change your mind, and need to make a comeback again and again. Release the idea that you messed up if things aren't perfect. Stop waiting to be ready. Make new choices and decisions. And the goddess declaration is, still I rise. So something that I received while just reading that is that you have people in your life who think that you're supposed to do everything the same for the rest of your life because that's how they live their life. They've been working the same job for however many years. They've been in a relationship with the same person, even though deep down inside they feel like they don't want to be with that person anymore. You feel me? They haven't really evolved. They've been doing the same shit. And they look at you and think something's wrong with you because you're willing to explore and be spontaneous and let go, you know, and try new things. So don't let them infect you with their poison, okay? Tune their ass out. But that is the reading, beautiful people. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like a personal reading, the information on how to do that will be in the description below. If you liked this video, please leave it a like. If you have something to say about this video, please comment. And if you would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe. I will see y'all next time.